Hi guys, I'm with the video and I decided to do a story time video because I actually love and enjoy watching story time videos. I've been watching a lot of YouTubers do these and I always wanted to do one, but I don't think I had any stories that was worth filming. It wouldn't be interesting to somebody else. But I was just thinking about just times in my life, whether they were good or bad, that I feel like I could tell the story to somebody, they might relate to it, or yeah. So I came up with one, as you can see by the title, it's called You Can't Sit With Us. So pretty much it's about my freshman year in college up until now, that I was pretty much kicked out of my friend clique. I was just I'm not friends with these people because I was kind of kicked out. And I'm about to get into detail on how this situation went down. So anyway, my freshman year of college, I was really close friends with my roommate, well, my suite mate. She lived on the other side of me. It was 2 on one side, 2 on the other, and we was split by a bathroom, so she was my suite mate. And she had a home friend that also went to the school. She lived on the floor below us, and this is back from her town. So I'm going to give these people names. So one of my suite mate's roommate's name was, so I'm just going to give these girls names so y'all can follow the story. So my roommate's name was Khadijah, and then the other girl's name was Laura. So we're just going to do that. Khadijah and Laura. Khadijah is my suite mate and Laura is the friend that lives at the floor below us. So we were all really cool. We was all when I tell you, if you see one of us, the other two is right behind us. We was together all the time. If we weren't together, it's because we sleep in our room. Sometimes we just laid and knocked out together, or we was in class. That's damn near the only reason we would be split up. Other than that, every campus event, every time we in the caf, anything, we're always together. So, so just like the freshman year, at least the first semester, we was always together. If we wasn't together and we was, and it was time for us to eat, we would all text each other we about to meet in the cafe at this time, so be there, da 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 da. If there's an event on campus and one of us is going to get there first, we're going to save seats for the other two, or whatever the case may be. So we would just always have each other's back, always spilling tea, always talk about our past experiences, personal life, boy drama, girl drama, all this type of stuff that girls have, type of conversations that girls have. So so after the first semester was still cool, da 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 da, and the second semester I didn't perform as well academically, and what else, I wasn't involved in anything, and I felt like it was my own fault, because I felt like I told you, we would always be together all the time, and I didn't want to do anything unless I was with them, because it was my close friends. We was always together, and that's not me. I'm the type of person that likes to be involved in everything. I like to be the president of everything. I like to be the leader of everything. I like to be involved a lot, and I wasn't involved in anything. So my second semester, I was like, one, I need to get my grades together, so I'm going to be studying more, so I'm not about to just be out doing whatever, and two, I want to be involved in more activities and organizations on campus, so that's what I need to do. So certain, on the weekend or something, they would be like, hey, you want to go out, or you want to go out to eat somewhere, or you want to go do this in Atlanta, and I'd be like, no thank you, I'd rather stay here and study or do my homework or something like that. So, and that would happen a couple of times where I would just deny it, be like, no, I just want to stay here and do homework. And so I guess they got used to me saying no so many times, so they just stopped inviting me altogether. So eventually, and it wasn't every single time they asked me, I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. It'd just be periodically, certain times. So eventually they just stopped inviting me places, and they would just go out and have fun without me. And the times that I would be able to do something, I would just be sitting in my room chilling, and I would find out that they're out doing somewhere, or they did something through Snapchat or Instagram or Twitter, and I would be like, hey, how come you guys didn't tell me you're doing this? And they were like, oh, sorry, we was already on campus and this was on the way, so we didn't, call you, or we forgot, or just say it, making up any excuse how. So, yeah, so I guess they just got, not that they didn't want me to come with them. It just didn't come to their mind. It's not like they didn't like, oh, we don't care, we don't want her to come, da da da. It wasn't, oh no, cutthroat, nothing like that. It's just I guess they got used to me saying, you know, she don't want to go out because she want to do her homework all the time, so we just not going to invite her. I guess that's what it was. That's what I'm getting from it. I don't know for sure. So eventually we just stopped hanging out with each other altogether, because every time they went out and I wasn't with them, I didn't want someone to just be like, how come you guys didn't invite me, da 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 da. Like, I didn't want to seem like I was sad or anything about the situation, like, because I wasn't, like, not to say that I wasn't sad, but like, I was salty, of course, because they were having fun without me and didn't tell me. But I wasn't like pressed, like depressed, like, oh my god, they don't want to do anything with that. Like, I wasn't like sad or mad, or, you know, I was salty, but it wasn't like I was in my feelings over, if that makes sense. I wasn't losing sleep because they are having fun without me and things like that. So yeah, so, you know, we just didn't. Sometimes we would just lock our bathroom door. We wouldn't talk to each other. Sometimes we would talk to each other, you know, occasionally. But it wasn't like we had beef with each other. We just literally just grew our separate ways. So, yeah, we just kind of grew our separate ways. It wasn't nothing, we never had an argument. We never had a fight. We never had conflict. We just grew our separate ways. That's just all that happened. And, yeah, there was no beef with between us. Like, I didn't have any hard feelings to them, and I don't think that they had anything with me. So, you know, the summer goes by. They don't talk to me. They talk to each other. Nobody acknowledges me. They didn't say bye when they left for spring break. They didn't say bye when they went to summer break. And then, like, throughout the second semester, as I told you, they wouldn't invite me places, because they felt like they didn't need, I guess they could have fun without me, clearly, because they wouldn't even tell me if they was going out somewhere. But the times that I noticed personally is when they made sure that they asked to invite me out, is if we had to split money for a Uber fare or Lyft or something like that. I feel like they only talk to me, or they only make sure they invite me, is when all of us got to put in for transportation. If they got the transportation held down or whatever the case may be, they wasn't really worried about inviting me. That's what I was getting. So I was just like, dang, I mean, all this other stuff they forgot to invite me, or, oh, we was out already, or some other excuse, but because we have to split the fare for something, then I'm gonna definitely get invited, so that, you know, it could be cheaper. So I was just like, so then I just stopped saying, you know, I just don't want to go out with you guys anymore. So certain other stuff, you know, they would invite me to, like, a get together at someone else's house, so we had to split for like a zip car or something. I would just say no, because y'all only invite me because y'all need money, so we all got to put money in, not because y'all actually want me there. And I feel like I'm not about to be in a place I'm wanted, or I'm just being used. So I just didn't go. I just stopped talking to them altogether. Like I said before, I still don't have no beef with them. I'm still not mad at them. None of that. I just like, y'all don't even want me to come here unless I gotta split the fare with y'all. So that's childish. So the next school year, which is now my sophomore year, I just finished the first semester. We still don't talk to each other. We all got down here, moved in, still don't talk to each other. Sometimes, you know, when we're out on campus and I see them or something, sometimes they'll say hi to me, sometimes they won't. What else? They still, you know, only hang out with them two, and then the other girls that we kind of hang out with too, more so in the second semester. But they just don't talk to me. Sometimes they'll walk past me, sometimes they'll say hi. And another thing that I noticed a lot this semester, not a lot, it wasn't frequent, I don't want to say like it all happens all the time, but Khadijah or Laura, they would talk to me this semester. The only time I've ever heard from this semester is if they needed help with something that was school related. They never be like, hey girl, how you doing, what's up? The girl Khadijah told me happy birthday you know, when my birthday was happened in September. And other than that, I feel like the only time I've ever heard from them is if they needed help with something. Other than that, they don't say shiznit to me. They might do a little wave if they see me, like I said, or they just like walk past me. And I'm just like, dang, these girls really just don't mess with me. For what reason? What reason, I do not know. Because at the end of the day, regardless of all the stuff that's going on between us and the fact that we're not talking, I still don't have beef with them. I still don't dislike them. So yeah, like, I'm just confused why they just don't talk to me just all together. So yeah. So like I said, they only talked to me when they needed some help with something that was school related. So I just don't respond. Like, they'll send me a message on Snapchat, Twitter, or something, and I just don't respond, because I feel like you didn't talk to me this whole semester. You don't even acknowledge my presence, but now that you need help with something, I'm relevant again. Which I feel like, don't talk to me if you don't even care, you know, about me enough. Like, if you don't talk to me when you need me. Don't talk to me when I'm, you know, my help is relevant, if that makes sense. Like, you won't talk to me just to say hi, but you need help with something that has something to do with this. So now you're willing to talk to me, act like, you know, nothing ever happened, like we're not talking to each other right now. So, like I said, I don't have any beef with them. I don't have anything. If they want to get together and squash whatever we got going on, I'm more than happy to do that. Another thing is, a reason why, well, from what I heard, is that we're not talking is because I'm funny acting. Like you guys see in my vlogs, I really love the Q's, which is like which is pretty much the dominant Greek organization here on campus, on my campus. So we will always be with the Q's, always chilling with them. It's strictly like platonic, not on no mess like that. You know, just be chilling with them when they would be grilling on the promenade. We'd be chilling with them, going at their parties. We all had a bond with the Q's, so they know us, we know them. We all cool. We're not that anymore. I still like them, they still like them. We're just never together with them, if that makes sense. So pretty much, I heard, like, one day I was buying a party ticket from one of the Q's. And like I say, everybody knows we was buddies. Like, everybody always seen us together. Everybody knows that we was tight. Like, we was tight. So whenever people see me by myself or with other people and then they just see them, they always ask me, like, what happened to you? You don't hang with the crew no more, da da da. My response and my answer is always, we just went our separate ways. That just happens in college. You might be real close with somebody, or not even just college, but just life in general. And you go your separate ways. That's life. That has always been my answer. And, you know, even if there was more to the story, I don't feel like I need to tell anybody because it has nothing else to do with them. If I have beef with them, or just anybody, it's between me and that person. Not me and the person who's asking me. Like, that's none of your business. If we did break out for a bigger reason, I still would say we went our separate ways, because it's not your business if we don't talk and why we do not talk. So anybody who ever asked me, because they know we was all really close, why don't you hang out with them, I always tell them we went our separate ways. Stuff happened in college, we just went our separate ways. I don't have any beef with them. I still don't, never have, and, you know, I don't have any. And like I said, I was buying a party ticket from one of the Q's, and he was like, why don't you hang with the crew one day anymore? Why don't you, you know, talk to them anymore? I don't ever see you guys together anymore. Like, what happened? I was like, we went our separate ways, you know, things just happens. We just don't talk to each other. I don't have any beef with them. And he was like, well, I heard that it's because you funny acting. And I was like, I'm funny acting? Okay. And I just, like, brushed away the whole conversation. Because, like I said, I don't need to discuss anything with the third party. Like, I don't need to, you're the middleman. It doesn't need to get, I mean, information doesn't need to get said to you. So I went back and I called my best friend. I was like, so I heard, you know, the girls I used to hang with, my best friend from back home, they told, I guess they're telling people, or they just told this one person that the reason we don't talk is because I'm funny acting. Why this information is getting to the Q or anybody else, I don't know, because I don't know that the reason why we're talking is because I'm funny acting. They never told me that information. They're telling other people this. Like I said, if I have beef with somebody, I have beef with you. Or if I have a problem or any type of conflicts, it's between me and you. I'm not going to tell any of our business to anyone else. So they never told me that I was funny acting, so I don't know why they even feel that way, because they never brought that to my attention. They told someone else. Like I said, if they have something against me, or they feel like I'm funny, they need to come and tell me, not tell this person. Like, he has nothing to, if I am funny acting, what does he have to do with it? Why are you telling him? Why is our conflicts important? Like, why is it in his mind? Why does he know this stuff? Because it has nothing to do with him. So even after they telling me I'm funny acting, or I heard from somebody else that I'm funny acting, which I feel like is really fake, if I got something problem with somebody, I'm going to let them know, like, hey, I feel like you're a funny acting person. We was real cool. Why you acting like this? I feel like you're funny acting because this, and that. Then we could talk about that and get that out the way, but why are you telling this to other people? So I just took that information and just brushed it off. Like, they can feel like I'm funny acting all they want. They didn't tell me that, so I'm still blind to the whole situation. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why they feel this way about me. So, like I said, so to this day, I guess they still feel like I'm funny acting. I don't know. But we still don't talk to each other. I have my friends, they have their clique. I don't have no beef with them. I wouldn't mind having a conversation with them about, whatever, and squashing all this. But at the same time, I don't care if we don't. I'm not losing sleep not being their friends. I'm not, sad or, just, in my feelings because we're not friends anymore. Of course, I reminisce on the good times because regardless of what was going on between us, them was my close friends. Like, we was cool, we had really good times together. We had bad times together. We argued, we laughed, we made up, all this good stuff that friends happen. So of course I appreciate the good times with them, but I'm not sitting sad or, salty or in my feelings because we're not friends. Because in life you make friends and you lose friends. That just happens. So, like I said in the title of this video, I pretty much got kicked out of the group for a reason I do not know. Apparently it's because I'm a funny acting person, which I don't know that because that information was never brought to my attention. I heard it from someone else, and I don't care enough about, being called funny acting to go confront them like, why did you tell such and such that I'm funny acting? Why do you feel this way? Because they don't feel like, clearly they don't feel like it's important enough to bring it to my attention. They told someone else instead. So, or I don't even know who told it. I just heard that I was funny acting and it came from one of them because clearly that's who he asked. But if somebody else asks me why we ain't cool, what happened, I'm gonna say the same thing. We went our separate ways because it's nobody else's business. Whatever we got going on is between us. So I got kicked out of group. I'm no longer friends with them for whatever reason. That's fine. But I just wanted to bring you guys to attention. Like, I'm pretty sure this has happened to somebody else. Even if there was a bigger reason why, could have been boy drama, girl drama, just any type of drama where you've been kicked out of a group and those particular people, or maybe even you, went and told someone else your business or why you're not friends when no one else's business. Like, if I have beef with somebody or I have something, why is somebody else knowing this? Why do they know this? Like, especially if you haven't brought it to that person's attention. Like, it'd be different if they told me I was funny acting and while I'm funny acting laid it out online and then went and told somebody else. But I don't even know I don't even know that they felt that way. So that's what really got me like, wow, I'm funny acting? When was y'all going to tell me this? When was y'all going to tell me this is the reason why we're not friends anymore? So I pretty much got voted out the clique. Can't sit with them, can't talk to them, Just saying. So I just wanted to share this story with you guys about, me getting kicked out of a friendship with people I was really close friends with. I have no hard feelings with them. I wish them the best. I'll still say hi to them if they don't say hi to me when I see them on the promenade. I won't help them if they need help with anything until we squash this whole situation. So if they ever need my help, until we get this, while we don't talk to each other, situation handled, I don't have a reason to help people who don't even talk to me, who don't acknowledge my presence. So I wish the best with them. I don't wish anything bad with them. I don't have a problem with them. But we're kind of not cool for a petty reason. So I don't feel a reason to, try to make this work because it's so petty. Like, if you feel something about me, let me know so we can fix it, or just not be friends and that'd be fine. But just having this miscommunication that's not even necessary, it's just so petty, and I don't need to give it my energy and time. I'll have new friends, I'll meet new friends eventually in the future, and just go on from there. I hope you guys enjoyed this tea time, story time about something I'm going through now and went through in the past. And if you guys have any stories, let me know about them, or leave some links below in the description box. Like I said, I love these story time videos. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to thumbs up, share, especially if you're going through this situation. And, yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.